always loved glass from an early age. And as soon as I walked into the hot shop, I completely fell in love and decided to devote my life to glass. I just thought that I would just try anything new. To be good in anything, you need practice, especially with glass making, you need to practice a lot. Making glass is a very meditative process. There's all my focus, all my energy goes into making this piece. I just love the feeling of making a big piece, being really sweaty and putting every single cell and ounce of energy into that piece. There are so many glass blowers out there, even though it's a very niche industry, and everyone can bring something different because glass is such a versatile medium where you can push it to so many different levels, and the sky is really the limit. The iron that we blow with is already 2 to 3 kilos, and then you put a bit of glass at the end, and that's going to be even heavier. And when it's really extended, it's not really close to you, it does become difficult. Generally, men are built to be stronger than women so that they can lift more.
I recently learned that women were only really entered the glassblowing industry about 50 years ago, maybe. It's not really been that long at all. I've definitely met a few guys who kind of come into the studio and looked at me and just thought, oh, you make the tea, or you're the secretary. Yeah, we get this a lot. I don't get a lot of chances to really show that I can do a lot. You don't need to be a big guy to make glass. And there was this one guy who I was helping to teach. He was making a piece. It was his first time glass blowing. He needed quite a lot of help, and we were helping him to break a piece of glass off the iron for doing a putty. And it didn't work the first few times. It wasn't coming off, and he said, oh, I did that like a girl. And I've heard comments like that so often. I said, if you'd done that like a girl, it would have worked the first time. And it's just great. It gets people thinking about what a lot of people consider to be a dying art. And that, yeah, there are still people out there melting sand and blowing it into vases. Like, it's still a thing.
It's affected everything. For me, love of what I'm doing is very important, and passionate about what I do every day is very important. It's coming. It's a gun. It's a gun. You go, girl. Mama.
Glass blowing has become a really big part of who I am as a person, how I define myself. I've had mental health issues, and it's helped me deal with a lot of that.
Mental health wise, it's amazing. It's something closer to my soul. It's an expression of who I am, what I'm feeling.
I'm not out there saving lives, but I'm making something beautiful that someone could have in their house that maybe brightens their day just a tiny bit. Hopefully as much as it brightens mine to make it.
Glass blowing has changed my life for the better.
I think to be a part of that is a really big deal, and I'm really proud that I can say to people I'm a glass blower.
Gina and I are thinking of, we're planning to be business partners and have our own studio together eventually.
We've always thought it would be really cool to have a female-run glass studio in the UK. At the moment it's kind of a dream, but a dream that could happen, that we're going to make happen one day. So I'm really excited.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.